you were trying to sell equipment. You were trying to touch base on equipment financing and leasing.
Equipment, and it was a capital situation. I didn't really pick up on it.
You didn't
like
pick up on it,
yeah.
right? And a lot of times that happens is because we're so focused on trying to make sure that we're saying the right things that sometimes we're not listening to the personal cues that they're gonna give.
That's true.
So the big thing that I would suggest is just, listen to their tone. Tone is gonna give you a lot. If somebody says, oh, you're a finance company, they probably have something negative that happened in the past. Or they're gonna say, oh, you're a finance company. Oh, so you've had something in the past and it worked out well for you. You know what I mean? See, there's two types of tones and you gotta be able to work with them.
Right.
Because the thing is selling and being able to even just talk to people in general is an art. Kind of like music, right?
That's true.
Music, you have to be able to be consistent. If you mess up, right? If you mess up playing the guitar, do you just stop?
You have to keep going like it didn't happen.
You got to keep going like it didn't happen. It's the same exact thing. So, my suggestion today is just make sure that you're digging deep. You're making sure that you're picking up on those cues and, really just work along with the client. Okay. What else you got going on?
Well, just working on a couple deals, trying to wrap those up, and those are going well, but just trying to make sure I'm touching all my bases.
How do you feel on the closing aspect of it? Because I listened to something the other day and Evan was like, do you want to call and close them? And you said, and you were kind of backpedaling a little bit and you're
Correct.
like, I want you to, but he didn't pick up on the fact that you were just a little bit nervous to call.
Yeah, so I tried closing a couple clients. It was I thought I did very well. The client sounded like they were on board, and the next thing you know, I get an ID and a check and they go, oh, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, what's going on? And it turns out there was miscommunication. They were going to a bank and they didn't tell me about it, and they thought they got a better rate, but I made it clear up front, we can work on that. Just let me know and I'm happy to work with you. But it appears they didn't communicate, and that was probably something on my end I should have corrected. So I guess I'm just a little nervous after that experience.
But what did you learn from it?
I learned to have a more open mind and really connect with the client more. So just to make sure, is this okay? Like, everything works out for you? Let me know if there's any concerns, because if there is, I can work on it.
So there was a win there.
I did learn something.
You lost money, unfortunately. You didn't lose money because the money wasn't there anyways,
right.
But you learned something. So, again, just another suggestion is on the next one, take the initiative, just do it. Right? You're gonna learn so much more from you doing it than listening to him do it. He's really good at what he does, not taking that, but to develop personally, you need to be able to go through those losses, right? And it may take 10 losses and it's gonna absolutely suck, right? But if you can't take those losses and it's gonna negatively affect you, you just gotta build a little bit tougher skin, because it's gonna happen.